hitter, Andreas Bravo.
In now, Andreas Bravo. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two up in the zone.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Richard Kim.
Stepping in now, Richard Kim. Left side, but well foul. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Yoshii on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Leading off the inning, Carmen Valenzuela, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Carmen Valenzuela.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yoshii has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the
Hi,
plate
welcome
now,
back to a
Sergio
live streaming
Aviles.
video. Like
He'll
and
swing it
subscribe
from the
and
left
follow.
side
Thanks
right
you.
here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Luis looking up, and that one is gone.
Well, a pitcher is never really happy to give up a long ball, but at least it's a solo shot. Most pitchers can overcome a solo home run, but he's got to make sure he stops the bleeding right here. It's about damage control at this point.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Quentin Oldham. He swings and grounds it to short. Salgado takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Roger Rubio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roger Rubio.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This pitch is popped up. Riddle is there, and that's the third out. So one run here on one hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. So coming to the plate, Carlos Mitre. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Stepping in, Ira Alfaro.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Ira Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
The right fielder, number 18, Shelby
Into the
Portillo.
box, Shelby Portillo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Two out, nobody on. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Again, another foul ball. Riddle is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Ruben
Leading off
McCray.
for the Central Prospects, the catcher, Ruben McCray.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Dave Yoshii.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Dave Yoshi.
Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right
At
fielder,
the plate,
number
Alberto
34.
Hernandez.
Alberto
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Yoshii, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Donnell Beam. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. One and one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Jacob Saunders is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 54, Jacob Saunders.
Stepping up to the plate, Andreas Bravo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Andreas Bravo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Richard Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richard Kim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Second baseman, Carmen Valenzuela.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. One out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to left center field. Luis looks up. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
The first baseman, Sergio Aviles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. At the plate, Quentin Oldham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Now the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Roger Rubio.
Now batting, the catcher, Roger Rubio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
2-0 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Luis has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Stepping in, Carlos Mitre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. Mitre is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The West Stars lead this one 4-1. Bill Reeves is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 26, Bill Reeves.
Leading off the inning, C.J. Montero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. So a full count now. Lyle Henderson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit on the ground out to short. Alfaro comes up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Lyle Henderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Kim. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, Dante Luis.
2, Dante Luis.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 fouled off. Montero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That's
3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So striding forward now, Johnny Riddle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Riddle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Julio Salgado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. A man at third with one away. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike three.
Ladies
Phil
and gentlemen,
Waite
your
enters from the
attention,
bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the West, number 27, Phil Waite.
Ruben McRae will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring
Ruben
position here and 2 away.
McRae.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Waite certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
The 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
fielder,
Dave Yoshiki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The West prospects are on top here, 4-3.
Your
Lou
attention,
Mota
please.
gets the call from
Now
the bullpen to
the
pitch in
Central,
relief.
Number 16, Lou Mota.
Now at the plate, Ira Alfaro. 0 for
Leading
1
off for the
for him
West.
here in this one.
The shortstop, Ira Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Henderson is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shelby Portillo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Portillo.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit out towards second. To his left, Beam. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Andreas Bravo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The West Stars lead this one 4-3. Leading off the inning, Alberto Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alberto Hernandez.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Ready once again, Donnell Beam. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Donnell Beam.
From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. At the plate, C.J. Montero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit to right, but foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
All right,
hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and now he has some trouble with it in center. Striding in, Lyle Henderson.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lyle Henderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Beam, the runner at third. Montero is at second with nobody out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in, Dante Luis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Luis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Right side.
Stand up,
Aviles fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Johnny Riddle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 33, Johnny Riddle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The pause and the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Central Prospects lead it here 5-4. Johnny Lazzeri takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 6, Johnny Lazzeri.
Leading off the inning, Richard Kim, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit in the air to center field. Luis is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carmen Valenzuela, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Lazzeri, just a 19-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Ball's up.
Popped him up. McRae has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Sergio Aviles.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sergio Aviles.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Central squad is on top here, 5-4. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The West came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Darrell Ellis earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious West squad, 8 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Paul Chang, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4.
Coming to the plate now, Lyle Henderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Henderson.
First pitch on its way.
Yep,
There's a
that
fastball well off the plate for. Coming to the plate now, Antoine Kensing. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospects, the center fielder, number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he falls behind 0-2. Brown isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Beam gloves it, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Andy Radford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andy Radford.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled away. Up high in the air. McRae is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Juan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Juan Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
0-1. Here it comes. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Salgado scoops it up, and a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Stepping into the box, Johnny Riddle.
The first baseman, Johnny Riddle.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Chang, just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in, Julio Salgado.
The shortstop, Julio Salgado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Ruben McRae. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Thomason moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Villalobos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Juan Villalobos.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Luis is there, makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Ray Thomason. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ray Thomason.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Round over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Well, he was cruising there for a while, but he had to give up his first hit eventually. This is actually good because now the scouts will be able to see how he operates out of the stretch. Maybe get a look at his pickoff move. Also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity he's faced all game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Standing in now, Chester Harmon. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yoshii has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Dave Yoshii, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yoshi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Cardenas is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in once again, Alberto Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kensing sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance. Donnell Beam 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Donnell Beam.
He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that misses 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Montero. He drew a walk his first time up.
Montero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lyle Henderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0. Here it is. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard
Pick
hit
up the
ball
ball,
to
stand
second.
right here.
Right
On the
to
bag,
him.
on the bag.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the
Stepping
East
up now,
prospects,
Andreas
the
Leon,
second baseman,
as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed
Leon.
here. First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now, Domingo Cardenas.
batting ninth, the left fielder, Domingo Cardenas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Now batting, number 28.
In now, Antoine Kensing. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
Your
Manuel
attention, please.
Padilla will take the ball now as the new
for
pitcher.
East prospects, number 26, Manuel Padilla.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dante Luis. He got on top of one and was a
Leading off for
ground
the
out
Central,
victim last
the
time.
center fielder.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner
Louis.
wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
All right, good job right there. Good at bat.
Into the box now, Johnny Riddle. He'll look to
The
bounce
first baseman,
back after
number 33.
striking out his last time up.
Johnny.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away
Riddle.
with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting,
again,
shortstop,
Julio Salgado.
Julio Salgado.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Villalobos has a play. 2 gone. Digging in, Ruben McRae.
The batter, the catcher, Ruben McRae.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. McRae is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Luis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Ladies and
Jacob
gentlemen,
Saunders
your
is
attention,
ready,
please.
and he'll take the ball from
Now
the
pitching
manager.
for the Central Prospects, number 54, Jacob Saunders.
Striding forward now is the
Leading off
DH,
for the
Andy
East
Radford.
Prospects,
He'll start
the
things out here in a
designated
tie ball game.
Andy
This game is rolling
Radford.
right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting.
So
third
stepping
baseman,
in, Juan
Juan
Perez.
Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Luis is right there, one down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
right
Juan
fielder,
Villalobos.
50.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Villalobos.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So digging in now, Ray
17.
Thomason.
Ray Thomason.
First pitch on its way.
Count
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-1, here it is. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us are back with more following this.
Your
Miguel
attention, please.
Guillen enters from the
Now
bullpen to do the
for
pitching.
Prospects, number 55, Miguel Guillen.
Ready now, Dave Yoshii. He's in to
Leading
get
off
things
with the
going here in inning number
The left
5.
fielder, Dave Yoshi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kensing moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alberto Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Guillen stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. So striding in, Donnell Beam.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donnell Beam.
First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
To 1-2 now. Slow roller left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next will be the designated hitter, C.J. Montero.
The designated hitter, C.J. Montero.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score.
Your attention, please.
Mota gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Prospects. Number 16, Lou Mota.
So coming to the plate, Kenny Rector.
Leading off for the East Prospects, the catcher, Kenny Rector.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Mota, just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Into the box now, Chester Harmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Chester Harmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Andreas Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Andreas Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Domingo Cardenas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping in, Domingo Cardenas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Leon is off of first with 2 away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Antoine Kensing. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score.
Ladies and
Adrian
gentlemen, your
Vasquez
attention,
takes over to
please.
start the 6th inning
Now
on the
pitching
mound.
for the East Prospects, number 4, Adrian Vasquez.
Digging in once again,
Leading
Lyle
off for the
Henderson.
Central, the third baseman, Lyle Henderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. At the plate, Dante Luis. He's 1
Now
for
batting,
2 in the ball game.
the center fielder, Dante Luis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Riddle.
Number 33, Johnny Riddle.
First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Villalobos giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score.
Your
Johnny
attention, please.
Lazzari enters
Now
to do the pitching
for
in the bottom
Central
of the
Prospect.
6th.
Number 6, Johnny Lazzari.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andy
Leading off for the
Radford.
East
He'll lead it off
Prospect,
as we start the
The
home
designated
6th.
hitter, Andy Radford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is after it, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Juan Perez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Juan Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And that's low. Ball 4. Digging in now, Juan Villalobos.
The right fielder, Juan Villalobos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 3-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Ray Thomason. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Thomason.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now to the plate, Kenny Rector, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Kenny Rector.
From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Ball
2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one.
Out.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The East Stars lead it 1-0. Jose Guzman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Jose Guzman.
Leading off the inning, Julio Salgado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ruben McCray. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Popped him up. Thomason over to his left. He's got it 1 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Dave Yoshii. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Cardenas. And he makes the catch for the second out. Royce Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Central. Number 17, Royce Davis.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
Make the turn.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Donnell Beam.
Second baseman, Donnell Beam.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. All tied at 1-1. Miguel Bermudez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miguel Bermudez. Now
Brandon Kraft is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now at the plate, Chester Harmon.
Leading off for the East Prospects, the shortstop, Chester Harmon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now at the plate, Andreas Leon.
Now batting, second baseman, Andreas Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Cardenas, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Cardenas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
None out, runners at first and second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Count is 1-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count remains full. Riddle trying to get there. Harmon on second. Leon on at first with nobody out. This is line to left. Yoshii is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Alejandro Anaya will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Gary Reagan will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Eastern Prospects lead it 2-1. Ted Burns has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
East Prospects, number 22.
Jared Hart is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 29. Jared.
Nathaniel Arnaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nathaniel Arnaz.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Lyle Henderson.
Third baseman, Lyle Henderson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box, Dante Luis.
The center fielder, number 2, Dante Luis.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Count now a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready once again, Johnny Riddle.
Number 33, Johnny Riddle.
He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now another 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The East Stars lead it 2-1. James Higgins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, James Higgins.
Striding in, Juan Perez.
Leading off for the East Prospects, the 3rd baseman, Juan Perez.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Higgins, only 20 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Juan Villalobos.
Number 15, Juan Villalobos.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Luis is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now batting, Ray Thomason. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ray Thomason.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kenny Rector.
Now batting, catcher, Kenny Rector.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. At the plate, Chester Harmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Eastern Prospects lead it 3-1. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Julio Salgado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Salgado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ruben McRae. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
McRae.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Coming to the plate now Dave Yoshiki. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. McRae on at first, nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2 the count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brandon Kraft. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ground ball left side.
Come on.
To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The East jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jose Guzman pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the East, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Ricky Adiz, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the second pick, with the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Michael Brown, a starting pitcher from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft